Hey everybody, I'm here with another Ben 10 action figure review. Today's video is a little special, a little different because I'm only talking about one figurine for this review. And as you can see, that would be Bullfrag. This is one of the figurines that I'm probably most proud of in my collection. He's a really rare figurine in terms of Ben 10 figurine collecting. I believe he was only released in Japan. He might have been released in Europe, but I know for a fact he wasn't released in the US. I want to say he was only released in Japan though, so he had a very limited exclusive release, and he's a difficult one to find. You can find him on eBay every once in a while. As you can see, have two of them. This one here, I have kept in the package. I have no plans on opening it, just because it is rare and it's more valuable left in the package like that. And then I have this one here that is out of the package, that I display with the lineup of the rest of my figurines. And I did touch on that in the very first video I did where I showed off my display. I had originally just bought this one, this right here, the one in the package. I had bought that one on eBay for a decent amount of money, more than I have spent on any action figure of this scale. Definitely more than anything I've spent for a Ben 10 action figure. So I had just had that one in the package. I had no plans to get another one because, like I said, they're usually rare, which means they're usually expensive, and it's kind of just a one-time purchase because of the amount of money. But then, by some miracle, I found this one on eBay. He was in the packaging, but his packaging was basically falling apart. It wasn't super pretty. But I found him for less than $100. I think he was like somewhere around $80, which might sound like a lot, but that's that's a good price for Bullfrag, especially, considering how rare he is. Yeah, it was a pretty good price, and I was surprised to find it for like that, and I was like, I'm probably never gonna find it that cheap again. So I did buy it, and I just threw the packaging away because, like I said, it was pretty trashed. And then I just use this one for my display, so that way I can have one sealed in the package, and then one still in the package, or out of the package, I'm sorry. One out of the package to display with the rest of my figurines. So yeah, that's the story of my Bullfrag figurine and why I have two. It was just a cool little miracle, like I said, that I ended up being able to get two of them. I haven't looked on eBay for a while because I've had these two for a while, so I'm not sure if he's still that rare or if he's still that hard to find or if he's still that expensive. Maybe he goes for a cheaper rate now, and that would be awesome, so more people could add him to their collection. That would be great if people aren't selling them for as much as they used to. But so that's that story. Let's get going on to the. I'll go over this one right here first, the one in the package, and then I'll do my normal review on articulation stuff with this one. So here is Bullfrag in the package. You can see it's all shiny and nice and new. He does come with a blaster. I'm not sure if this blaster specifically was ever shown in the show with Bullfrag. I can't remember. I think I do remember him using a blaster when he was still like undercover as an incursion soldier. I think he did have a blaster with him, but I'm not sure if it was specifically that one. You can see that blaster there. But yeah, this is all sealed, still in the package. A little bit of wear right here on the corner, but everything is still like glued down and sealed tight. Here's the back. You can see some other characters on there. Bullfrag does actually not, he doesn't even appear on the back here. You can see, you know, like Diamond Head, Upchuck, Snarrow, Water Hazard, bunch of aliens back there. So yeah, this one I keep in a glass shadow box, just because I don't want any damage to come to this packaging. I don't know if I'd be able to find one so nice and pristine again, at least not without paying a lot of money, which I'd rather not do. So this one I do keep behind like a glass shadow box. I never take it out. I literally, like, for this video here is the first time I've taken it out, like, since I've got it, or since I first put it in that shadow box. So this is the first time I've had him out in a long time. But let's move on to the actual figurine here. So I'll get some more close-up detail on Bullfrag. Looks really good. Another reason I'm just like super happy to even have this figurine is because Bullfrag is one of my favorite aliens in general. It doesn't even have to do with the rarity of his figurine or anything like that. I like the character. I like the alien a lot. I think he's hilarious. I like his suave Mr. Cool Guy kind of persona, and his whole love relationship with Atea is kind of funny, or the crush that she has on Bullfrag is pretty funny. But yeah, so let's do the articulation here. His head goes all the way around, 360, and his arms do the same. They go all the way around at the shoulder, and he does have articulation here at the elbow. And then he's got the typical hip articulation, goes back just a bit, and then it goes forward quite a bit there, almost 90 degrees. And then he does have knee articulation that goes up and down, and then that's it for articulation. Nothing else. He is very standard articulation, nothing in the ankles or wrists or anything like that. Paint and detail on him looks really good. I don't see a single thing that they messed up or didn't do right. All the paint looks great. You can see his 2 toes there he has on each foot. Got 3 fingers on each hand. And he does have his, whatever this is, honestly. I don't know if they ever explained what this is on his back. I don't think it was ever used for anything. I'm not sure exactly, but he's got whatever that is on his back. He's got his very cool sunglasses. His chin there, he's kind of got a Thanos chin. With a little nose. But yeah, it looks really good. And that's about it for this guy. Like I said, it's just a figurine that I'm very happy to have in my collection. I know, you know, a lot of Ben 10 collections don't have this guy. He had a really limited release for whatever reason. I'm not sure why he wasn't ever released in the US, but here he is. That's Bullfrag, and that is it for this video. My next video, I will be talking about my bootleg Atomics figure that I kind of talked about in my very first video a little bit. So do keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.